I would like to cross-examine the witness parrot! Hello and welcome back to another Phoenix Friday. My name's Dr. Charles and with me is Emma again.
Hi!
And we're going to pick right back up where we left off and figure out this DL6 incident and what happened with Edgeworth's dad. So, hi Grossberg.
No kidding! I can't believe you're not!
My. Just calm down and tell me what's happened,
It's Mr. Edgeworth. Ugh!
I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father.
It's only a dream. Only a dream!
I wonder.
What?
If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled,
Well...
Also, consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream.
What?
It was real.
No!
As you imagined, Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done. That can't be true, right?
No! I don't believe it.
Yogi was suspected of murder and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close.
Present the letter.
Okay. Oh ho! So this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond.
But why kill Robert Hammond?
Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own. Huh? His own sake? He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability.
But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter?
Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined. Huh? You'll understand soon enough. Wait! What is it? This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before.
Oh shit.
A long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this? Von Karma. Could it be Manfred von Karma? Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this? Well, I'm not sure. Von Karma. Von Karma. Oh, wait! You're right, my boy!
Knew it!
This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it. Oh my god. I used to see it all the time on court reports.
What? But that means...
Oh my god.
The one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was...
Correct. Manfred von Karma himself. What does this mean, then? Why would von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? This just got intense. If it truly was von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. Huh?
Big oof.
He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh no.
But how could von Karma know about Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare.
That I do not know. Yet I do know that von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son. What do you mean? It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. Gregory versus Manfred. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood.
Faulty evidence?
It was the only penalty von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow.
It must have been quite a shock for von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. A vacation? Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to the sea or to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe.
I've never been to Europe.
I have.
You got some strange ideas about vacations, Maya. In any case, That was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation?
What do we do, Nick? Von Karma is going to bring up DL6. You can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6?
I won't let him. Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know. I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone.
But, Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave.
Wait. When we first started learning about DL6, didn't we see that there was a shot from outside the elevator? Or am I making that up?
I don't remember.
I thought that they said the gunshot came from outside the elevator. I don't care. I know he's not guilty. Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest. Mr. Grossberg, thank you. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. I understand.
We'll find it.
The police materials. Okay, well, let's go to the criminal affairs place, right? Or talk to Edgeworth. I guess we have to talk to Edgeworth, because there's not really a lot of other options. Talk. Present. See, there's a bullet hole here on the glass. Look.
Yeah.
See? So I think Edgeworth thinks he did it, and he feels guilty over it, but I don't think he actually did do it.
There's no way he could actually do it.
So where we go? Oh, okay, here we go. Criminal Affairs Department. Try to go to the file room.
There's hardly anyone here.
Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi.
Oh, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be back in today. He's staying out looking late for someone.
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again.
Well, now I can't just have anyone wandering around in there, but I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there
Now anyway.
No!
No! He's destroying things.
Yes, he arrived, actually, just now. Von Karma's in the records room.
Nick, let's hurry!
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Records room. We're gonna confront him.
Dusty as always.
We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they haven't had time to clean.
What's wrong, Nick?
Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma. Ugh! Huh?
One of the drawers here is open.
Someone must have been looking in it recently.
The label says unsolved cases evidence.
Unsolved cases?
Nick! The file for DL6 is completely empty.
Oh my god. What?
What are you doing in here?
Oh my god, his frontal view is horrifying.
I can't.
Whoa.
Von Karma!
You! How do you know my name?
Huh?
Have we met?
Aw, shit. What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team.
Defense team? Ahem, I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. They're like bugs to me. Needless things to be crushed.
I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. Talk?
Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right?
A romanticist who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism.
What?
Just like his father. Always second rate.
Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to the grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you?
Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why?
Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record.
Huh.
So you did, but what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival.
That, my dear attorney, is none of your business.
Tomorrow's trial.
Tomorrow will be the last day
No, it
of this
won't.
trial.
No.
It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end.
I'm just gonna give a big F you to Von Karma.
Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt.
His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean?
You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow.
Nothing.
We were right. So Von Karma is going to bring up DL6 in court. Ugh. Should we present the letter?
I think so.
Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder.
Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it.
So he's admitting to it right in front of
Oh
us.
my god. So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter.
Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me.
Oh no.
You saved me from a lot of needless hassle.
What?
Nick! What is that thing? No!
A stun gun for self-defense usually.
Indeed. 600,000 volts will course your body like a dog touching an electric fence.
Maybe we should have given it to him.
600,000?
Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it usually. Now give me
No.
the letter. No!
No!
What are you?
Nick, run! Ah!
Oh, you get zapped.
I saved you.
Maya! Out of my way! Wah!
Oh, I hate this guy. Ugh,
What
he
the
got us.
crap?
The letter's
No!
gone. Of course. And he took the DL6 evidence. All of it. Back to having no clues.
How is he so chill about this? I'm
Wait,
pissed.
Maya jumped first. Maya! Is she okay? Maya? Maya!
Maybe it'll be Mia
Are
now.
you dead? Are you dead? Maya, open your eyes! Maya!
The letter! Did he take it?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay?
I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all.
Oh my god.
It's so sad.
Poor girl. Maya!
Grr.
There has to be some way I can help her. I better do something about her self-confidence first.
Take me to a waterfall.
Maya? She's holding something. What is that? A bullet? DL6 evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him.
Oh ho ho.
Ooh. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. Oh, this is getting good.
I know.
It's getting intense. We're about to get in there and wreck Von Karma. This is it. Judgment Day. Today, things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things.
Whoa.
What's the big idea?
Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with the stun gun yesterday.
That's how that works.
Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick.
Yeah, thanks, Maya. Edgeworth's looking glum as always. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard.
Whoa! What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back.
She's still shy like that. Maya, maybe you shouldn't go outside. Maybe you should go outside and discharge.
Right, good idea.
Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Wow, pal!
Larry Butts.
I think that's Gumshoe.
Maybe, yeah, okay.
What's gotten into that girl? Detective Gumshoe. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning. How did it go, Detective? Have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired. Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name, but that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready.
Right, very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence.
Understood.
Come on, don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says. Very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement.
Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker's been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Very well, please bring the witness into the courtroom.
Oh my god.
We're gonna get this guy. He's faking.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity. Witness, why did you run away yesterday?
Oh,
The witness was not running away, as he will now testify.
I see. Very well, please begin your
I
testimony.
hate Von Karma.
That was a weird noise I made. I tried to combine the two noises and then just... Why I left court. I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. But I wasn't running away for nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I needed one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is.
Very well, let's begin the cross-examination, shall we?
He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm going to prove it. Let's prove it.
Okay, let's go.
I'm really sorry about leaving yesterday like I did, but I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly.
Press.
Food? Well, Polly's a bit of a gourmand, you see. Oh, what?
I don't know.
She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. They only have them in the big pet shop downtown. But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker's shack? Oh, well, I kind of got lost, you see.
The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes.
Shut
When the police
up.
apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack.
Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's going to believe that.
I see.
Of course
So
the
he was
judge
lost.
does.
Please, Your Honor, come to your senses. I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow.
Press.
You've lost much of your memory, is that correct? Yep, seems like it. Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, huh? You know exactly who you are.
The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof.
How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old codger's head? That's impossible.
I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness, please continue.
I mean, I need one of those motive things, and I don't got one. How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right?
Please do not make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible.
I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. Might I say something, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've been saying the same thing over and over. You've been calling the witness' memory of past and lack thereof into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case? Of course, Your Honor. The witness said he has nothing to do with this case, and no motive. Both of these statements are lies.
How? What are you doing?
Order!
Phoenix?
Order!
Mr. Wright, there's a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is? Of course, Your Honor.
Ho ho! Now this is interesting. I would like to know myself, so who is he?
Don't play dumb, Von Karma.
Mr. Wright, please tell us the witness' name.
It's not Gregory Edgeworth.
No.
It's
Yanni
Yanni
Yogi.
His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. Yogi? That name seems familiar. Oh! Yanni Yogi, from the DL6 incident. It figures the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case. But what does this mean? Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
I want to see him start sweating.
Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright.
Me too.
This man, this witness, is Yanni Yogi. Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory.
This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go.
Nick, how are you going to prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi?
It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago.
I see, that makes sense.
Tisk, tisk. Oh no. He's been waiting for that. Huh?
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright.
Why? The witness has no fingerprints.
Probably burned his fingers.
What? What? No fingerprints? Eh? You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with the stuff, yep. What? Yogi, you sneak. Yogi, you burned your fingerprints off to hide your past.
Yep.
Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity.
Nope, we will.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, what will you do now, Mr. Wright? It seems that the case has been decided, no?
No.
No! I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. But no, I can't let it in like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way.
There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one!
Nick, what are we gonna do?
I have an idea. I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do?
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief, huh?
Oh my god, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, very funny. You're sort of winner. Wait a second. Cross-examine his parrot?
Stop it! Stop it right now!
You're not Your Honor, the defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal.
Take Mr. Von Karma up on my proposal?
Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness parrot.
Order! What do you think, Mr. Von Karma?
Please, yes.
Need you even ask? This is a farce. I object. Oh, I'm objecting to your objection. Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma.
Yep.
I have a right to do so, as you suggested.
Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Of course, should you go through with this, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready to the consequences.
Nick, this is crazy.
Well, still want to go through with it? I'm doing it.
Yes.
Let the parrot take the stand.
Stop!
I will cross-examine her, Your Honor.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Von Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least I think so.
Bailiff, bring in the
How do
parrot.
they have the freaking parrot at the court?
Oh my god. That is all the time we have for this episode. But on the next episode, we're going to interrogate a parrot. We're going to cross-examine a parrot. And I'm so happy that we're cross-examining a parrot. If you like this episode, then please like and subscribe. We will be back on another Phoenix Friday, cross-examining the parrot.
Bye.
See you guys next time. Bye.